Dear friends from Erasmus Plus project, dear students and dear guests, welcome to the festivity hall. Today we are going to watch a stage performance that clearly explains the topic of our project, Teach A.I.R, Learn A.I.R, Awareness, Integration, Respect. Namely, migration that has been regarded as a mass phenomenon and has been tackled from historical and current perspectives. Throughout the workshop activities that have been going on in our school, the students from all partner countries, together with our students from the acting class, have been working on this stage performance, and they have focused on a new technique, namely the shadow theater that combines stage movements and technical notions. I would like to congratulate all students for their hard work, their maximum enthusiasm and interest in learning new things. And this is the outcome, the play, and we hope this will be the starting point in developing their artistic skills. I would also like to thank all the project coordinators, as well as Mrs. Alexandra Sherban, the actress from Radu Stanca National Theatre from Sibiu, as well as our acting teacher from our high school, for all her artistic guidance and support in making this stage performance possible. I hope you will enjoy it. Thank you.
Welcome to Transylvania, the territory known as Ardeal in Romanian, Erdei in Hungarian, Siebenbürgen in German. The history dates back to the Kingdom of Dacia and the Roman Empire, and during the Dark Ages, the mixed Daco-Roman population that survived became the ancestors of modern Romanians. In a medieval Latin document from 1055, Transylvania was first referred to as Ultra Silvam, meaning beyond the forest. Today, Transylvania is inhabited by Romanians, Germans, and Hungarians, and for centuries it has had a major part in the history of our country.
The Hungarians are of Finno-Ugric origin, people whose life was based on manufacturing weaponry and working the land. They originally came from Asia and were mentioned in the historical documents of the time as extremely ugly, monster-like humans. They started off in the 1st century and settled down for a while in the steppe areas near the Ural Mountains. After having been attacked by the Pechenegs, the majority of the Hungarians returned to Asia. But a large number settled down to a region called Etelkios. where all the tribes got united and decided on electing Arpad as their ruler. They moved on and reached Ardeal, where they came across Romanian Slavic populations spread across many territories and having different occupations. Arpad started the battle and conquered them all. In 1001, King Stephen of Hungary brought Christianity to the Romanian Slavic populations with the help of preachers and missionaries, having the full support of the Pope from Rome. Thus, the Catholic religion spread across the territories, including those that had already established the Orthodox religion. As a result, the Hungarians started to blend in with the Romanian Slavic populations. Around 1150, the Hungarian kings brought to Ardeal a foreign population with the purpose to set up urban areas with a great economic development and to blend in with the Romanian Slavic populations. Those foreigners were the German colonists. Noblemen, farmers, merchants and craftsmen. The bravest of them, the warriors, belonged to the Teutonic order that fought during the Crusades against the Muslims and got settled in the southeastern part of Transylvania. The Germans gave Ardeal the name of Siebenbürgen, or the land of the seven citadels, and established 7 important cities. One of those is Sibiu. In 1224, the Hungarian King Andrew II issued the following document proclaiming the rights and freedoms of the Germans.
In the name of the Holy Trinity, and by God's mercy, I, Andrew, King of Hungary, hereby proclaim all the noblemen from our kingdom, as well as any other servants, shall be entitled to have the same rights and freedoms as they were once proclaimed by our holy King Stephen. Therefore, our decision shall be as follows. Every year, on the 20th of August, our holy King shall be celebrated at Royal Alba, the administrative center of Transylvania, except for those cases of illness or any other royal duties that may prevent us from being present. If any of these may happen, our representative shall be there on our behalf in order to acknowledge the demands and needs of all the kingdom servants. No servant shall be forced to work in any nobleman's household, except for those that have been summoned on purpose or have been sentenced by justice. No money shall be requested from our servants or from the clergymen on our demand. If a servant of our kingdom happens to die unexpectedly without leaving an heir behind, the daughter shall become heiress of only 1/4 of his fortune, and the rest shall be inherited by his next of kin. In case he has no relatives, his fortune shall become part of the king's possession. If a high office servant shall die in battle, the king shall reward his son or his brother in any way he considers appropriate and according to his duties. No provinces shall be offered as rewards to any nobleman from our kingdom. No high offices as king's food provider, money exchanger, salt trader, and money gatherer shall be offered to any servant of Jewish origin.
Throughout their long history in Transylvania, the Germans took part in all major events related to the social and economical development of this region. Together with the Hungarians and the Romanians. In 1945, the Soviet Union urged the Romanian authorities to allow the deportation of the Germans. There was a majority of women aged between 18 to 35 and men aged between 18 to 45. The Germans who were left behind in Romania suffered incredible consequences. Such as losing their jobs with no prior notice, being pushed to the ground and heavily beaten, and being kicked off their homes. At the beginning of the 1960s, a large number of Germans decided to leave Romania and settle to West Germany. But the communist authorities and the former communist president, Nicolae Ceausescu, secretly signed an agreement with West Germany so that a large sum of money was paid to the Romanian authorities for each German-born citizen who was allowed to leave Romania legally. Leaving Romania was not an easy thing. There were papers to be approved. Those who could live legally had to give their houses to the authorities in exchange. Thus, over 150,000 Germans left Romania. Those who were not given permission tried to cross the border illegally, only to be shot dead by the border guards. The number of the Germans living in Romania decreased after the 1989 revolution, so that 60,000 Germans were reported in 2002, and in Sibiu, only 2,000 Germans are still living.
And so, my dear grandchildren, this is the rich history of our country. It is your duty to pass it on to your grandchildren and to be proud of who you are.
Immigrants found safety in Germany because their native countries were destroyed by the war. Germany offered education and work opportunities. Some immigrants come to Germany for various political reasons, such as being victims of the communist regime, being persecuted for their personal opinions against the government. For many immigrants, the main reason was to have their family reunited.
France. Many migrants come from former French colonies.
Dépêche-toi, la vie sera toujours meilleure en France.
Oui, ce sera toujours mieux qu'ici.
They settled in ghettos around big cities. Most migrants speak French.
Donne-moi de l'argent, s'il te plaît.
Va travailler.
They are looking for jobs, better standard of living and study. They flee from dictatorship, wars and poverty.
J'en ai marre de tout ça.
Some people move their solidarity by helping the refugees and migrants. And refugees' acceptance is a political issue.
In different countries. A large number come from Poland and Lithuania.
Este masową kulturę lubi pracować.
The second biggest group of immigrants are Swedish. They come to work, to study for becoming doctors and engineers. And build a better life for their families. They are also fascinated by the beautiful Norwegian nature and environment. The reason why they go back to their home countries is based on their incapacity to settle down properly in Norway.
Austria. After the First World War, the immigrants came to work and to study in Austria. One reason for this was the war that was going on in the native country of the people who chose Austria. A large number of immigrants came from Hungary, Poland, Kosovo, and Romania. Some people came to Austria because they have found the love of their life. Until the Second World War, Austrians immigrated to the USA.
Hello.
Hello. How's life in the USA? Good.
Austria is the country that became a country of immigration from a country of emigration.
Romania. They leave Romania because one of the family members already settled in a different European country. They want to work abroad to earn money and improve the standard of living. They want to study abroad. They come back to Romania for different reasons. The first reason would be to take care of a sick relative. Another reason would be the old age and the desire to live the rest of their lives in their home country. They were unable to get used to the lifestyle abroad. Another reason would be to reunite with the rest of their families.
So we are going to present you the typical German immigrant on the example of him.
So, my name is Kai and I left Vietnam.
So I'm Ahmed and my home country is Turkey.
I'm called Stella and I came from Russia.
My name is Luigi and I left Italy to come to Germany.
I'm called Lucia and I came from Spain to Germany.
And I'm called Peter and I fled from East Germany to West Germany.
I came to Germany because my husband lives there.
I fled to Germany because I have German roots and after the World War I was hated in my home country.
I came to Germany to find work.
I left my home country and came to Germany because where I had lived before was war.